First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Kadash. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I also want to say shalom to all the Akim out there preaching the truth and truth with sincerity scattered four corners of earth. It's the brother Talon Kabar come from GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahushai 144 camp in Low Wintersville. It could be edified through the spirit, and Low Willing, I could title this video Lord, I'll probably title this video World War Three. World War Three or Whoa Whoa Whoa. And the reason why is that because I'm gonna start off with Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5, and lower than this video could be edifying. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. And it says, "For every battle of the war is with confused noise and garments rolling blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." And what is this going to is talking about how back then, you would have had a clashing of swords and how, they would have fight back then. You would hear the men roaring, you hear the swords clashing, clean. But as this war, or this battle that's about to come to pass, it's gonna be with fuel of fire, with burning and fuel of fire. Talking about World War Three. World War Three is gonna be with these nukes, and not only with these nukes, but with chariots and fire, man. You got the chariots that has their laser beams, but also you got the nukes, man. And just to continue, but I got Isaiah right here in my sword, Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. And so, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and his chariots will like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. And not only that, we got the missiles that's already gonna come, but at the same time, we're gonna have Yahushua and the angels coming with the chariots and fire. The chariots, like I said, the chariots gonna be zapping, shooting their laser beams. And it says verse 16, "For by fire and by his swords will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many." And that word plead goes into judge. So the Lord's gonna come here to judge. With his chariots, and he also gonna have the the missiles, man. And the missiles are his weapons of indignation. His weapons of anger, because he's gonna judge this place, man. But I also got this. This is the back of the point. This is Isaiah chapter 34, starting at verse 1. Might as well bring it up on the screen. This is Isaiah chapter 34. I'm gonna start at verse 1, but the point is in verse 5. Also verse 4. "Come near, ye nations, to hearken, and hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all that things that come for it." And this is the message, because this is the message we proclaim out on the highways and byways. Not only that we're proclaiming to our people, we're also condemning the world too. We're condemning the heathens and all these other nations, man. Which the NLT give it to you plain. It says, "Come here and listen, O nations of the earth, let the world and everything in it hear my words." Because that day, where all hell, all nukes fall down and things of that sort, everybody's going to have to witness that day, So when we out there on the highways and byways, yeah, we here to grab the elect, the hopefully elect, but we also here to condemn those who, move in wickedness, the 2/3 and the heathen nations, man, and our enemies, man. But it says verse 2, "For the nation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fear upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them, he had delivered them to slaughter." Because you read that Joel 3, the Lord shall plead with all nations, man, plead with to judge. Because the Lord is coming here to judge. Not only that, he's coming here to save, but he's going to also come here to judge. And it says verse 3, "Their slain also shall be cut off, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and mouth shall be melted with their blood." And it says verse 4, "And verse 4, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree." And this is going to the nukes, because when the nukes hit down, if brothers not have seen, but it seems probably have videos on YouTube. When a nuke hit down, it hit the ground, it'll come up like rolled up like a scroll, like a mushroom. Matter of fact, just to give it in simple terms, a mushroom cloud. You know, it's because it says right here, and it says, "And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll," because it looked like because it's being rolled up. You know, in verse 5. You know, I might as well read verse 6. No, I'm going to stop at verse 5. "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down from Idumea, and upon the people of my curse to judgment." You know, and that it's crazy because the NLT says Edom, but it is, you know, that's talking about Edom, man. You know, but back to where it says my sword, that's talking about the missiles, man. You know, for, you know, because it's referring to my sword is because it's the Lord nukes, man. You know, so this battle that's about to come to pass, this, you know, this war that's about to come to pass is about to be with, you know, flames of fire, man, the flames of fire, man. You know why? Because the Lord, you know, that's the weapons of the Lord, you know, anger, man. And just to prove that point, because you understand through the Spirit, it's just the Lord movie. You know, the Lord is having, you know, these themes come to play. And the Lord is the one that put in these scientists' mind where he's having them to create these weapons to aid the nation. Why? For his day, man. For that day of wrath. You know, just to back up that point, this is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work." For who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai work. "And have created a waster to destroy." You know, so these weapons, these nukes, these ICBMs, you know, that's about to, you know, that's about to rock this place back and forth, are weapons of indignation of the Lord, man. And, you know, so the Lord is the one that rooted in their mind, you know, to create these weapons. You know, that's going to soon then fall back upon them. You know, that's not only that's going to fall back upon the heathens and our enemies and these other nations, but also on the 2/3. You know, and through the Spirit, we know the elect is going to be saved out of this, man. You know, so this battle that's about to come, you know, what we can see is flourishing. It's about to be played out with fire, man. Major fire, not just any regular fire, nuclear fire, man. You know, and these news about to shake this place, man. You know, because like I said, you know, beginning, you know, in the video, because way back then, they used to fight with swords. You know, people roaring, clashing swords, things that sort. But nah, these nukes about to come to destroy it, man. They're about to come to make this place desolate. You know, they're about to rock the earth. You know, just to get that point, you know, I'm going to grab Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20. Because, you know, Scripture says the earth shall roll to and fro. Because why? All these nukes, man. You know, 200, you're going to have 200 million warheads, man. That's a lot of damage, man. You know, this is Isaiah chapter 24, which I have on my sword, but I'm going to put it up on the phone right quick. You know, this is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20. It says, "The earth shall roll to and fro like a drunkard, and there shall be moved like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be happy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again." And why the earth is going to be moving back and forth is because all the missiles that about to hit this place, man. You know, all the missiles that about to hit this place, man. You know, but no one in this video edifying was a quick video through the Spirit. You know, first and foremost, give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakadash. Give double honors to our apostles and elders of Grand Millstone. Also want to say shalom to all the Akim out there preaching the truth and truth is city. You know, scatter four corners of the earth. His brother Tazal Kabar Shalom Wa Apatah.